Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound in this one, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Kershaw the 2-1. And he takes a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Next to hit, Joey Meneses. Next offering is fouled back. Runners on the corners, no outs. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's Chavis now. That hits the dirt, and that's ball three. Next pitch is popped up. Taylor settles under this one and makes the grab. That is the inning. One run on two base hits. No errors. And back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Miguel Vargas will hit next. And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. Two away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Lined into right. Dive in. It gets down. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
And the strategy of winning a ball game when you can.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Falling behind 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Kershaw fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Betts makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And now up for Washington, Alex Call. Here's a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
2-1.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 22.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now Riley Adams. On the ground, and that's just foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman in position, and that'll do it. Nationals leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, J.D. Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. And a base hit up the middle. C.J. Abrams. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. Chris Taylor now. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
The third baseman,
Here comes Max Muncy. homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. So now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Smith steps on the bag, third out, and that ends the frame. Top half of the third inning. Up now for Washington, Victor Robles.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Cartaya gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snapped off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Laced down the line, could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Out to center. Outman under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third, but just bluffing there. Hangs on at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Out to short, Rojas. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Call flying after this one. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the...
Got him! And now 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He needed out. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. Outman at third. Rojas at first. 2 out of the inning. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. And that one fouled off. Back to work. 3-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the fourth, and the batter now, Michael Chavis. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Jamer Candelario getting ready to hit. Slide to right his first time. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. In the air to left center. Martinez running hard to get it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Call.
Now the left fielder, Alex Call. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. 2-2. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Dom Smith stands in. Ball to strike.
That's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Runner at second, 2 down. To the right side. Freeman over to first in time. And the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 2-2 on the way. Hit hard. That gets through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Robles ranging back, and he brings it into the warning track. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. To short, could be 2. Abrams to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
They made it look easy.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. The count 2-1. That one fouled off.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next offering is fouled back. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Slow roller to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lane Thomas. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Martinez moves towards it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Single to right at his first trip. And a swing and a miss there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at third. 2 away. Next offering is down low. Miguel Vargas to bat next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there
Laced into left, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. Abrams with a relay home. Slide save. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a... Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now at the plate, Joey Meneses. And the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that's ripped into left. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Now all even up. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kershaw will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Pitching change here. Noah Syndergaard. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Noah Syndergaard.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jeimer Candelario. And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Gets the slider in there for a strike. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. Line drive, could be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 3-2. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And here is Dominic Smith. Next offering is fouled back. Call over at second, 1 down. Up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now the catcher up to hit, Riley Adams. 2-2. On the ground right side. Taylor whips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of the 6th. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Erasmo Ramirez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 3. He couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, JP.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Betts around second, headed for third. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. Back even. It's 3-3.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Muncy hits one in the air. Call. Should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now James Outman. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that one in the air, center field. Outman hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the Nats lineup turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Lane Thomas. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Outfield playing pretty shallow. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Clips the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out towards left center. Martinez running hard to get it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
Going pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Here's a 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Two on, 2 outs. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Bounced out to short. Rojas. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So the Nats leave a pair. The score remains tied at 3. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Diego Cartaya. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. In the air, right field. Thomas drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the DH, Miguel Vargas. And that one is lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. Dodgers go down. Back here in LA, down the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is popped up. Freeman under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
The wind of the pitch. Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
1 down, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Taylor. On to Freddie. Double play. No runs. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Victor Arano. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And that one ripped to left. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Line drive. Call. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Call racing over to make the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Washington, Riley Adams. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Laser base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Victor Robles. And the right-hander deals. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Betts makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Adams on third. Robles over at first with one away. Hit on the ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, safe. Throw to first, but he beat it. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Joey Meneses. In the air, left field. Martinez moves towards it. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. They get a run on 2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. No outs, runner at first. At the plate, Max Muncy. Pitch misses inside, ball 2.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Call on the move to his right. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final